So, welcome to today's episode of Who's Got the Juice. Today, I have a very special guest joining me, the man who has the keys to all the ladies' hearts out there, Mr. Chino Wawa.
Thank you.
So, today, I got some strawberries as your request on PC. Apples, lemon, mint. A very simple but refreshing recipe that will be
That's dope.
juicing. And with the strawberries, it gives you a lot of energy. So anytime you're after your studio session, it might be
I
low,
love I love
the
strawberries.
long session.
I
So
love strawberries.
next time you can make a little juice out of it. And the lemons, apples, all great sources of vitamin C that keep your immune system going, which is important, especially at this time right now. And the mint adds a little nice refresher and also helps clean the blood. So it's a jam-packed juice right here. I'll get started as we get into it.
Hey, let's do it.
Right now, we can't be performing, but before you were on stage a lot. So for the next time that you're on stage, or who would that artist that you want to join be?
Oh man. Uh, I'd say. I mean, obviously, like 2019 was a dope year for me, and I got to open up for some of my favorite artists, which is
Okay.
kind of crazy. Like it was crazy for me.
Who was that?
But I opened for my first ever show. I opened for Tenny. I don't know if you know Tenny.
Okay, yeah.
She's a girl from Nigeria.
Yeah,
And at the time she was my favorite artist. So
that's good.
that was kind of crazy. That was surreal for me. And then I also got to open for Fali Pupa. I don't know if you know Fali Pupa.
Oh my God, I love
Yeah,
it.
that one was
That was
crazy
in
too.
Toronto? Where was that?
Nah, that was actually in Edmonton.
Okay, well,
Edmonton.
congrats to that.
Thanks.
Great
Yeah,
accomplishment.
it was crazy for me.
Mm-hmm.
I got to open for Fali Pupa, and then there's another artist from South Africa. He's a DJ. His name is DJ Tira.
Okay.
He came in Edmonton again, and they actually flew me back. So that was like kind of dope for me.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. And then when Burna Boy came to Canada, I was actually supposed to be one of the openers for him. But at the time, I was traveling around, so I didn't get to do that. So if there's an artist that I would want to be or share the stage with, that would be Burna Boy for sure.
Sometime soon, we're going to have to get that happening next year or in the next 3 years.
That's the first thing I want to do. That's the first thing I want to do is to get on stage.
And the times that you do feel uninspired, what helps you get back into that zone of creating music?
Man, well, the thing about me is I actually never make music if I don't feel like it.
Okay.
Like I just dropped an EP maybe like a month ago, and after I was done with it, I literally just stayed away from music. Like I did not do music at all. I just had to stay away.
Give yourself a break.
Yeah. And basically, to me, it's all about like being in love with what I do. So like if I don't feel like if I don't feel like inspired or like I don't feel like I'm gonna have fun with it, I just don't do it. I just stay away. And I think that's key. And that came from my sports background. I had a coach who would sometimes when we had a big game, my coach would tell us to not like touch the ball at all, just like do like running drills. So
Get
that
your
way
mind off of it.
yeah. So that way, if the next time you play, you just want to touch the ball so bad, and that's where that came from.
The song "Peace to Your Heart" that went pretty big last summer. You were dancing to it here in Canada, in Caribbean, all the way to Japan. I saw as well. So that's a pretty big accomplishment. So going back to your younger self, what's one thing you would say?
I used to be like a back vocalist for somebody like back in the day. And when we got off the stage, the thing he told me was, like I like your energy and like don't change that. and also like not to expect anything. So like when I do a show, I don't have any expectations when I go on stage, because you might bomb it or you might do well. So what he was telling me was to never like judge myself according to the reaction of the people that are listening to me, because sometimes they might just not like my music because that's not their taste. So like if I base how I feel,
or they're feeling it inside and then but they're just not showing it outside.
So that's the best advice that I've ever gotten, to not expect anything when performing or showing someone my music.
I like that. To close off and determine if you really got the juice, I'm gonna ask you to do a little freestyle.
Wow.
Using the word lemon. Can be anything, just have the word lemon in your freestyle.
Wow.
It's a big task,
man,
but
that's crazy. So
you gotta
lemon.
see if you really got the juice.
Alright, let me see what I can do. My baby, you're amazing. Oh, can you give me everything? Can you want my energy? Can you give me everything? Can you want my lemon? Oh. Something like that.
You got the point. You got the point.
Hey, I had to.
Thank you.
I had to.
Well, that's it. We can see that you do definitely got the juice. So big up to you.
I try.
Well, I'm basically done with the juice now here, making it. So, is there a name you want to give it? I'll show you it. Look how beautiful.
Oh man, that looks so good.
I'm not gonna lie. I wish you could try some right now. I'll try.
I'm not gonna lie.
Cheers.
I would call it keys. Keys to your heart.
Your heart, keys to your health, keys to life.
Keys to your health. I like that.
Okay. Keys to your health.
When I kiss to your heart, don't be surprised.